Remington Park's final major races of the meeting brought out stars young and old. Coming up, we'll focus on established runners in a trio of Grade 1s, the RP Distance Championship, Juno's Request, Debbie Schauf Invitational. Hello and welcome to Accelerated as we continue full coverage of the May 29th Remington Park Stakes Extravaganza. I'm Jim Byers. We've devoted 2 shows to the program that wrapped up the Oklahoma City track's extensive lineup of major races. On part 1, we covered the Heritage Place Futurity and Derby, so if you haven't done so, be sure to go back after this and catch that full coverage. Let's begin, though, with distance veterans in the Grade 1 Remington Park Distance Championship. $65,120 in the purse at 870 yards. Since they stretched him out 2 years ago, Wascally Whittle Wabbit has won 6 races while developing into an open Grade 2 winner. That designation came in the Pauls Valley at Remington Park, when he scored a front-running victory over today's rivals Why Buy the Cow and Ms. Esther. Regular rider Benito Baca is aboard at 4-1. A recent conversion to distance racing is Viva La Dawn. A big earner from In the Money tries and graded straightaway races, Viva La Dawn is taken to the hook with a flourish. In the Grade 2 RP Distance Challenge, he drew off by 2.5 lengths after sitting second behind the early leader. The Remington Challenge was just his second career try around the turn. Josh Romero the jockey. He's aboard the slight favorite at 2-1. Ms. Esther is a rarity in hook racing, a true late runner. Wearing number 7 on the inside in the Pauls Valley, she kicks in her typical late rally to be a close third, beating a diminishing half length. Again ridden by Andrew Samaniego, Ms. Esther tries for her first win in this race after thirds the past 2 years. She's the second choice at 2-1.
They're off in the Remington Park Distance Championship. Great start for Wascally Whittle Wabbit, out on top by a good half length or more now. Moving up now, Viva La Dawn. There goes Madewell surging forward at the rail. Holy Storm holding ground there. 3 furlongs to go. Outside, wide. That is, I'll take you for a ride. Trying to keep up. Let there be sound. Ms. Esther's at the back in her normal spot. Looking to advance up the rail with a quarter mile to go. It's Wascally Little Wabbit on top by a pair over Holy Storm and Madewell. Wascally Little Wabbit getting away. Trying to keep up. Holy Storm angling out. Madewell trying to keep up as well. Here comes Ms. Esther with a furlong to go. Wascally Little Wabbit is out by 3. Holy Storm holding on. Viva La Dawn getting to the outside. Wascally Whittle Wabbit got the jump out of the gate. Trying to fend off Holy Storm. It'll be Wascally Whittle Wabbit prevailing by a length and a half over Holy Storm.
Since Michael Joyner took over training the 6-year-old gelding last year, Wascally Whittle Wabbit has won 6 of 8, including 4 stakes. And now he's a Grade 1 winner as this race has taken on that lofty status for 2021. Benito Baca, the winning rider. A New Mexico bred by He's a Motor Scooter from the unraced mare Rabbits and Diamonds. Wascally Whittle Wabbit is 7 for 12 around the turn. He was bred by Mike Weatherly and races for Rogers Farms. Holy Storm and Ms. Esther were next. The time 44.873 seconds. The Grade 1 Juno's Request for fillies and mares drew a full field of 12, but the biggest name came out. 2020 AQHA Champion 3-year-old filly Ratification was scratched by her trainer. That left 11 to go 400 yards for a purse in excess of $128,000. With Ratification out, that left Cat Daddy's Little Girl as the heavy 4-5 favorite, and for good reason. This Jason Giles trainee has become an open graded winner. Here she is toward the inside, holding off the late bid of Ratification in the Easy Date this spring. With 14 in the money finishes from 18 career starts, including 8 wins, Cat Daddy's Little Girl has post 6 with Noe Garcia Jr. in the irons. Another frequent winner is Kiss Through Fire, the 9-2 second choice. With 7 wins, including 2 graded races and more than $458,000 in career earnings, Raul Valenzuela aboard. 7-1 third choice Max Lady M has knocked heads with the best fillies and mares this meeting, with 2 seconds and a 5th to show for it. In the Grade 2 Decada back in March, the California bred delivered a strong kick while bearing out, eventually dropping a nose decision. Juan Pulido rides Max Lady M from the inside.
They're off in the Junos request. Primetime pick 4 underway. Maybe she'd like to win a good start. Likewise, Max Lady M now coming on. Cat Daddy's Little Girl from the outside. Paint Me Trace breaking way out is Magnificat. Cat Daddy's Little Girl now nose to nose with Max Lady M. Paint Me Trace still gaining. Way outside still is Magnificat. Here comes Cat Daddy's Little Girl prevailing. Cat Daddy's Little Girl up by a neck in the Junos request.
Cat Daddy's Little Girl just keeps churning out top efforts. Here she repels Max Lady M and Paint Me Trace in a gate-to-wire tally with Noe Garcia Jr. Now 9 for 19, and a Grade 1 winner of $465,000 plus. Cat Daddy's Little Girl used to compete mainly against New Mexico breds, but in the past year, she's become an open company force for the Giles operation of trainers Wes and Jason by Big Daddy Cartel. From 2014 Zia Futurity winner Girl on the Go, Cat Daddy's Little Girl was bred by owners Jimmy Negrete and Jimmy Vasquez. The time for the Junos request, 19.695 seconds.
The wrap-up, Accelerated, is sponsored by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello, I'm Selena Molina, singer, actress, animal lover, and racehorse owner. Few things give me greater joy than to watch them do what they truly love, to compete at the racetrack. And like thousands of other quarter horse owners, I respect and love my horses and give them the best of care. They're like family. Come see the world's fastest athletes at a racetrack near you. I might just see you there.
The culmination of the Remington Park Stakes schedule for the handicap division is the Grade 1 Debbie Schauf Invitational. Named for the late former executive director of the AQHA, the race annually features a strong field, and this year's renewal certainly lived up to that. It's at the classic 440-yard distance and offers a total purse of $322,081. You could call Just My Hawks the horse of the moment. After all, he just beat AQHA Champion Danjer in the Grade 1 Leo Stakes and is quickly developing into a force in this division at age 4. Here's the Leo, with Just My Hawks on the inside and Danjer making his first start of 2021, trying to run him down. Just My Hawks held on by a nose for his first Grade 1 victory. Trained by Michelle Hurdle and ridden by Augustine Silva, he's 5-1 from the outside. 3-2 favorite Apolitical Pence comes in without a division championship, but the millionaire boasts one of the biggest victories in the sport, the champion of champions at Los Alamitos. In December, he recovered from a bump at the start to earn this big prize and score at 440 yards for the first time. He was on to 2021, and his comeback came in the mighty Deck 3 against Oklahoma breds, and he was way too much for them that day in a romping win. With 5 wins and 8 starts over this track, he teams with Francisco Calderon from Post 6. Another Oklahoma bred with a resume of major wins is Valiant Tiberius. Here he is overwhelming a good group in the restricted Grade 1 Sooner State Stakes, opening up a daylight lead and maintaining it to the finish at 400 yards. James Flores has picked up the mount this year on this multiple Grade 1 winner and rides him again at 5-2. While not as frequent a winner as some in here, Mi Amor Secreto has a Grade 1 victory and is a fixture in top races. In the Leo, he stayed clear of trouble that plagued some in the middle and musters a third behind Just My Hawks and Danjer. Juan Pulido rides Mi Amor Secreto from the inside at 11-1. Despite being the defending AQHA champion older horse, Danjer was sent off the 7-2 third choice in the Debbie Schauf Invitational. He's won half of his 20 starts, including this Grade 1 nail-biter from the outside in the Bank of America Challenge Championship last October. Fast forward to May 1st, and his comeback was superb, finishing a nose behind the sharp Just My Hawks in the Leo. Proven at this distance with 6 wins and 11 tries, 2 of those victories Grade 1s. He has Cody Smith aboard once again from Post 2.
They're off at the Debbie Schauf Remington Park Championship. Slow start for Valiant Tiberius. Quick start. A Political Pants has the lead. Inside me, more Secreto battling for second. Danger trying to move up in third. Far outside, Just My Hawks begins to gain. It is A Political Pants over halfway home on top. Be more Secreto. Here comes Danger. These 3 pulling away. A Political Pants gives way. Here's Danger. Danger between runners is up for the Debbie Schauf Remington Park Championship.
Danger just keeps on rolling, both in his career and in these 440-yard races. The Oklahoma-bred gelding by FDD Dynasty has enough racetrack here to catch A Political Pence with Mi Amor Secreto third. Now a millionaire earner by virtue of this win, Danger improves to 11 for 21 lifetime and has 4 wins and 2 seconds, all in graded events in just the past calendar year. Produced by the takeoff Jess mare She's Just Toxic, Danger is a 5-year-old bred by his trainer Dean Fry and owned by Fry along with Downtime Enterprises LLC and Billy Smith. Jockey Cody Smith describes his journey.
He got away just a little flat-footed, like not terrible, but A Political Pants, he made it look like we got away probably a little worse than we did because he left extremely well. I mean, it worked to our benefit having Pence out there where Danger could see him, because I'm not joking, he went from down running once we made the lead, I knew that he knew he made the lead. So my head, I got to keep him running when we made the lead like that, but he's just a freak. He's what every jockey dreams of, getting to be part of for sure. I'm just glad and thankful that it was me that gets to ride him.
The time for Danger, 21.217 seconds.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
The wrap-up, Accelerated, is sponsored by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by American Quarter Horse Association.
Remington's American Quarter Horse meeting might be over, but stay with Accelerated for highlights of the top races at Ruidoso Downs and Los Alamitos. They have all of their biggest events remaining. And be sure to look for the wrap-up, which features other major races from around the quarter racing map. I'm Jim Byers. Thanks for watching. Stay with Raceview Network for the sport's biggest races and fastest horses.